Sikhism is a major world religion, with over 21 million followers worldwide. Today, almost 2 million Sikhs live outside of India, with the largest concentration, numbering some 350,000, living in Britain. Like other Commonwealth migrants, the influx from their traditional heartland of Punjab in northern India began in the post-war years, peaking in the 1960s. However, the Anglo-Sikh relationship stretches back to the beginning of the 19th century, at a time when the Indian subcontinent was undergoing enormous political change. The British began to take serious notice of the Sikhs as a political power after these marauding horsemen finally conquered the Afghans to take control of the prosperous region of the Punjab, the land of the Five Rivers. When the British East India Company seized Delhi from the hands of the decrepit Mughal emperor, the two nations became neighbours. The British signed a treaty of friendship with Maharaja Ranjit Singh, the remarkable one-eyed king of Lahore. Boundaries and sovereignty were respected during the Sikh ruler's lifetime. However, following his death in 1839, court intrigues plunged the country into civil war, which soon embroiled the Sikhs in a full-scale conflict with the British. Between the years 1845 to 1849, the two Anglo-Sikh wars were contested for the prize of Punjab going to the victor. Despite the indomitable courage displayed by the common Sikh trooper, treachery in their leadership handed victory to the British. In the spring of 1849, Punjab was annexed to the territories of British India, signalling the dawn of the British Raj. During an eventful reign spanning almost a century, the land of Punjab would be colonised, its society modernised, and its people Christianised. Punjab's ruler at the time of annexation was Ranjit Singh's 10-year-old son, Maharaja Dalip Singh. The risk of his being used as a figurehead for anti-British elements determined the boy king's fate. Dalip Singh was forcibly separated from his mother and made to relinquish his kingdom and property. The British exiled him to a distant Indian state where he converted to Christianity at the age of 14. This was the first instance of an Indian prince's accession to the communion of the church. In 1854, the young Maharaja was sent to Britain to live the remainder of his life as an English squire, well out of harm's way. When he arrived on the shores of England, he made history by becoming the first person of Sikh origin in Great Britain. Back in Punjab, the British military took care to foster the loyalty of the defeated Sikhs. The deeply embedded military ethos of the Sikh soldiery led the British to regard them as a martial people. When the Indian regiments rose against their imperialist masters in 1857, British officers raised several Sikh infantry and cavalry regiments to quash the rebellion. The ranks of these Sikh regiments overflowed with the sons of the leading aristocratic families. Many veterans of the Anglo-Sikh wars were also recruited. It was owing to their vital support that the mutineers were beaten at Delhi and Lucknow, thereby saving the British Empire from certain defeat. In the aftermath of the uprising, the popular perception elevated the Sikhs to the role of Britain's native sword arm in India. The doors to lucrative military and civil recruitment were thrown open to them. With the prospect of regular pay and a healthy pension, thousands of Sikhs took to eating the salt of their colonial masters.